Well, how you doing? How you doing? Let me. I guess I can't change that around. So today is still January. I think it's the 22nd today, 2025, and so I found out some things about uh, where bees get their food. You know, in January, right? So what it is even though you may not have anything flowering around you, uh, bees are very uh, industrious, right? They'll go to where there was a garden or where there was flowers, and they'll actually dig like dogs. They're like they'll dig through the soil looking for any nectar that might have fallen off a plant of a flower plant, or any pollen that is in the soil. Hi, girls. Oh, there's some pollen just now came in. So um, they will dig like dogs. It was so funny. It was so funny to watch them. I mean, they dig quick. They don't mess around. They real quick dig, 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 and they move and dig, dig, and hi, girl. There you go. Coming in with more food. Look at that food right there. There she is. So she's getting this food, most likely. Oh, she's stuck in a corner. Like, how do I get in here? I haven't been. This is my first flight. There she goes. Oh, there's my hole. So they will dig in soil where there has been plants previously that have flowered and dropped their flowers or whatever, and the pollen and the nectar will kind of sweeten up that area. And these bees are so industrious, right? They will go dig that stuff up. Yeah, they're just pollen coming in. I think it's like 35 out here, 35 degrees. And they're out bringing in food, one after the next. Not as busy as yesterday. It was in the 40s yesterday. I think 40, 41 yesterday. And the day before, yeah, they were really loading this stuff in, right? But it's really cold, so not as many of them are coming out. If they get out when it's too cold, they go out there to forage. If their bodies, if they get too cold, oh, there's more pollen. Yeah, they're bringing in the food. So they can literally just drop from the sky and not make it back to the hive because the muscles in their wings just stiffen up, just like yours or mine. You get too cold, especially if we're in the water, right? Cramp up, down we go. So yeah, I got a brother. We'll just call him Gerald, right? And he got a beehive, and he, uh, you know, got his bees all set up, whatever, and he went out the next time he checked on them, I guess, and there was no bees. And the way you prevent that is, you get a beehive and you need to feed them, especially if they don't have any comb on their frames. You got to feed them constantly. They can't be without food, and so you feed them or lose them, most likely, right? 85% of new beekeepers, um, they never try again, right? They fail the first time, and what the heck happened, right? So 85% is a pretty high failure rate, right, for new beekeepers. I lost both my original two hives the previous year, 2 years ago in 2023, and I'd already built 6 beehives by hand. And I go, you know what? I'm pretty invested here, so and I built many frames myself, comb frames, and so I was pretty heavily invested, emotionally. Okay, girls, I'm in your way. Every girl is coming in. She's got food. I'll be doggone. So we've got farms around here that have plowed their stuff under, and so most likely they're out digging like a dog, getting all that pollen that's on the ground from the plants that fell. Anyway, so yeah, I got a brother that yeah, he's 76 years old, and he stays fit, and he's one of those 76-year-olds that you know, if they ain't 20 something or 30 something, that's my brother Gerald. So we can call him Ray, we can call him Ralph, but we'll just stick with Gerald. And so yeah, he's about as busy as these bees. So here you go. So almost the end of January, I've got all these bees coming in with food. So I just thought I'd share that bit of info with you. They're just, and you want to have like a water source. Some of the girls, there's some of the girls didn't make it out of the water. And so, excuse me. All right, I'm in your way. I got your message. And so you want to have a water source by your beehive. That'll also help keep your bees from absconding. So you want to have when you get your hive, if you want to get started, you have a water source close by your beehive. Always feed them. Probably the first year, right? Feed them all the time. Until your hive gets to a certain size, say, oh, geez, I got to add another box, right? I got to add these girls are like growing quick, and if you have to add another box, I'd recommend you stop feeding them at that time, because that means there's likely plenty of food flow, and you want to keep an eye on that food flow. If you see it starting to reduce, time to feed, because not every area, I mean, it really depends upon the area you live, right? So not every area has abundant of flowering stuff and, enough food for them. So you got to really be aware of where you're at and what they might have available to them. You can go on your, into Skyview and look around your property, all the homes and the fields, and you can, at certain times of year, you can see what's blooming. From the satellite, you can take a peek and zoom in and see what's flowering in your area at what time of the year, and you'll be able to make more of a determination when you need to start feeding your bees. That'll help too, and you can just kind of make notes. Okay, January or February or July or this time, make notes of when you probably need to start feeding. And so, yeah, this is really amazing that my bees will be out towards the end of January of 2025. Bringing in all this food, and it's so freaking cold out here, man. It's like cold. It's cold, right? Hell, yep. Does she have food? She sure does. Look at that. She's got food walking right in there. That is just crazy, man. Anyway, so I just thought I'd share this day with you. I went in yesterday, and I pulled out my Rowamite board, and when I first shook the they're bringing out the dead. Bringing out the dead. Oh, sorry, girl. Got in your way. Excuse me. So, yeah, they bring out the dead, which is really good, because a lot of times if your hive is weak with food or diseased, you can get tens of thousands of dead bees that are inside because they just don't have the energy to bring them out. And they just build up there, which can create, more disease, So there you kind of go. Yep, busy bees, January. Oh, I was going to mention something else, but I guess maybe on the next podcast. So subscribe, thumbs up, help me grow this channel. I've got a lot of topics coming up, including when your car dies, what to do when your car dies. Got some plumbing things. I got some ideas, some electrical stuff. Solar stuff. So I've got a lot of topics that I study, including biological science and physics, and I enjoy scientific research and independent mind thinking outside the box. And so, watch my channel and look for new things, that I make, and let your curiosity go wild, right? So anyway, if you're gonna get bees started. I might be able to give you some info on how to get started. Just follow my channel, and I'll take you through how my first year and all the trials and tribulations that I went through and the pain actually to losing both my hives, and understanding why. And so I can take you step through step with your beehive, and you can leave some comments. You want to start this and leave me some comments. I've learned a lot of things that I haven't seen on YouTube, and I've watched probably thousands of hours of videos of beekeeping, and so I've come up with my own kind of processes that I think are even more efficient, and don't cost money. You don't have to buy this and buy that. And so watch my videos and keep an eye on new bee stuff info. And you have a good day. Bye now. Oh, there's one dead girl there. At least they're bringing them out.